Class 11 Commerce, Subject Business Studies, Chapter number 2, Forms of Business Organizations, Lecture number 2. Formation of a company. See, now I am continuing formation of a company. As I told you before that the formation of a company is very complex. It involves very much money and it is time consuming. Formation of a company. Now I am moving on to stages and important documents. Continued. Third number, it is capital subscription. A public company can raise funds from the public by issuing shares or debentures. For this, it has to issue a prospectus and undergo various formalities. And here you listen very carefully, beta. If it is a public company only, then the prospectus can be issued. And they have to do so many formalities also. Public company can raise funds with shares. Shares are the smallest capital of share capital, and debentures, they are the long term borrowings. Then move on to SEBI approval. SEBI stands for Securities and Exchange Board of India. It regulates the capital market. देखिए, capital market of India, it has been regulated by SEBI. And on each and every place, as you people know, some controller is also required. So SEBI works as a controller for share capital market in India. A public company is required to take prior means पहले before. प्रायर मैंने बिफोर अप्रूवल फ्रॉम मीन्स पहले उनको जरूरत है अप्रूवल लेने की. अ पब्लिक कंपनी इज रिक्वायर्ड टू टेक प्रायर अप्रूवल फ्रॉम सेबी सो दैट द फंड्स कैन बी रेज फ्रॉम पब्लिक. सेकेंड नंबर, फाइलिंग ऑफ प्रोस्पेक्टस. प्रोस्पेक्टस इज टू फाइल का मतलब है बेटा उसको आपको देना है रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ कंपनीज में कि सर ये देखिए ये हमारा प्रोस्पेक्टस है, फाइल करना है उसको. ये इट इज नॉट फिल, इट इज फाइल, ध्यान रखिएगा. फाइलिंग ऑफ प्रोस्पेक्टस, इट इज पॉइंट नंबर 2. प्रोस्पेक्टस इज टू बी फाइल्ड विद द रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ कंपनीज. प्रोस्पेक्टस मीन्स एनी डॉक्यूमेंट विच इनवाइट्स डिपॉजिट्स फ्रॉम द पब्लिक and then it offers from the public to purchase shares and debentures of the company. यानी कि see, when the prospectus is issued, if you buy the prospectus, then you will come to know about so many qualities, about so many things about the company. But when a company is issuing prospectus, it means that they are inviting people, public, so that the public can purchase the shares or debentures of the company. Move on to point number 3. Appointment of bankers, brokers, underwriter. देखिए बेटा, underwriters होते हैं agents. Appointment of bankers, brokers, underwriters. Brokers and underwriters, they are approximately same. A number, bankers of the company receive the application money. Really they are appointed so that the money can be received. After that, brokers encourage the public to buy, to apply. Brokers बेटा जो agents हैं, they will talk to the public, they will encourage the public so that the shares, debentures or whatever are the securities issued by the company, they could be bought by them. B number, brokers encourage the public to apply for the shares and then sell them to the public. C number, underwriters are the persons who undertake to buy shares. One thing more, see, if the shares are not bought by the public, in that case they will buy. Underwriters are the persons who undertake to buy shares if these shares are not subscribed by the public. they receive commission for their underwriting the issue. देखिए underwriting the issue का मतलब है कि now they are buying the shares, they are doing their job. In that case they will get commission from the company. Underwriters are the agents who undertake to buy shares if these shares are not subscribed by the general public, and then they receive commission for their work. They get commission from company. Now see, fourth number, it is of minimum subscription. पहले ये समझिए है, मिनिमम सब्सक्रिप्शन इज द मिनिमम अमाउंट दैट अ कंपनी शुड रिसीव बिफोर इट starts its business in order to prevent companies from commencing business with inadequate resources. See, money is the biggest resource. To prevent माने कंपनी पर वो रोक लगाते हैं कि जो व्यापार है वो कम रिसोर्सेज से, inadequate resources से स्टार्ट ना हो. It is provided that a company must receive the amount of minimum subscription in cash within 120 days from the date of issue. When the shares or debentures or the securities are issued within 120 days, they should receive minimum subscription. Minimum subscription is 90% of the issued amount according to SEBI guidelines. Otherwise, the allotment cannot be made and the application money must be returned to the applicants within the next 10 days, and that is 130 days from the date of issue. अब ये देखिए बेटा, अगर minimum subscription 90% receive नहीं होगा, in that, see, these are the guidelines which are given by SEBI, then what will happen? They will stop the allotment will not be able to be made, and the application money must be returned. Then see, whatever the money has been given by the shareholders, that will be given back by the general public, that will be given back, because the company could not meet the target of achieving 90% minimum subscription. If any business is started with minimum less than 90% money, then in future they can be in trouble, they can face more trouble of finance, more trouble of money. So according to SEBI, if 90% amount is not received, the whatever amount is received by the company, it has to be given back, वो उनको वापस देना पड़ेगा. Point number 5, एप्लीकेशन टू स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. देखिए सारा सीक्वेंस में चल रहा है, नो सीक्वेंस कैन बी ब्रोकन इन बिटवीन, sequentially the steps are going forward. Point number 5, application to stock exchange. It is necessary for a public company to get the shares listed in the stock exchange within 10 weeks from the date of closure of subscription list. देखिए 10 weeks से पहले इंफॉर्मेशन आपको देना रहेगा. फ्रॉम द क्लोजर माने जब आपका जो सब्सक्रिप्शन है वो क्लोज हो रहा है उसके 10 weeks पहले. अदरवाइज द अलॉटमेंट शैल बी वॉइड का मतलब है उस अलॉटमेंट को हमें कैंसिल करना पड़ेगा इफ द इंफॉर्मेशन इज नॉट गिवन टू द स्टॉक एक्सचेंज. कॉन्सिक्वेंटली देन व्हाट विल हैपन, व्हाट विल बी द कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस? ऑल द मनी received from the applicants will have to be returned to them within 8 days. Within 8 days, the amount will be given back to the persons, those who have applied in the company to buy shares. Sixth number, allotment of shares. Allotment of shares means acceptance of shares applied. Allotment letters are issued to the shareholders, and the names, the addresses of the shareholders and the number of shares allotted to them, to the each, हर एक शेयर होल्डर को जितने हमने नंबर्स दिए हैं, शेयर्स के जितना भी क्वांटिटी दिया है, इज सबमिटेड टू द रजिस्ट्रार विद इन 13 days of the allotment in a statement called return of allotment. And now listen, when the matter is of allotment of shares, now it is clear that the company has received minimum subscription. Now they are in position to allot the shares. The shares are allotted. It means the shares जो उन्होंने अप्लाई किया था those have been accepted. Allotment shares are issued to the shareholders. Name and addresses of the shareholders along with the number of shares held by each shareholder. It will be informed to registrar of the companies. Listen, and the number of shares allotted to the each is submitted to the registrar. 30 days में आपको information देना रहेगा of the allotment in a statement called return of allotment. कि भाई allotment has been given to the shareholders. Commencement of business. To commence business, a public company has to obtain a certificate of commencement of business. For this, the following documents have to be filed with the registrar of companies. First number देखिए, a declaration about meeting minimum subscription requirement that is 90% of the issue amount. It means that at least 90% amount has been received. Now these all are the documents which will be filed with the registrar of companies. And now see, move on to B number, a declaration that all the directors of paid have paid in cash in respect of allotment of shares made to them. A declaration that all the directors have paid in cash in respect of allotment of shares that has been made to them. जितने शेयर्स हमने उन लोगों को अलॉट किए थे, those all shares have been bought by the directors and they have paid money. मतलब it is promise से काम नहीं चलेगा, they will have to pay money. This declaration also is to be given to the registrar of companies. C number, a declaration that no money is being payable to the applicants because of the failure of money to obtain permission to deal in with its shares on a recognized stock exchange. मतलब ऐसा पैसा हमने कुछ भी नहीं लिया है कि if the company fails to get their name registered in recognized stock exchange they will give some money. A declaration, ये declaration आपको देना है that no money is being payable, कि कंपनी अगर फेल हो जाती है अपना नाम रिकॉग्नाइज्ड स्टॉक एक्सचेंज में लिखवाने में तो कुछ पैसा हमें शेयर होल्डर को देना होगा, एप्लीकेंट्स को देना होगा. दे आर नॉट शेयर होल्डर्स, एप्लीकेंट्स को देना होगा. So be careful of in all these things. D number, a statutory declaration that the above requirements have been complied with. Again listen, a statutory declaration that the above requirements have been complied with. ये जो हमने सारी कंप्लाई कर ली हैं, पूरी कर ली हैं. It has to be given, it has to be told to the registrar of the companies. A statutory declaration that the above requirements have been complied with. This declaration must be signed by a director और सेक्रेटरी ऑफ द कंपनी. अब ये देखिए, कंक्लूसिवनेस का मतलब है क्या रिजल्ट होगा. इफेक्ट ऑफ कंक्लूसिवनेस ऑफ द सर्टिफिकेट ऑफ कमेंसमेंट ऑफ बिजनेस. With the grant of this certificate, the formation of a company is completed and the company can now legally start doing their business. It means now the company has got everything. Now the company can start their business. Important documents used in the formation of a company. Now let us move on to important documents. There are 3 basic documents which are required to be filed with the registrar of companies on the formation of a public company. And now see, these documents are, first number, memorandum of association. A memorandum of association is a principal का मतलब है बेटा main. It is a principal document of a company. No company can be registered without a memorandum of association. That is why it is sometimes called a life-giving document. मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन डिफाइंस द पावर्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. देखिए एमओए में क्या होगा, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ एसोसिएशन में पावर्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ द कंपनी एज वेल एज देयर स्कोप ऑफ ऑपरेशंस, what a company can do of the company beyond which it cannot operate. If a company does anything that is not provided for in memorandum, it will be treated as ultra vires. Ultra vires माने उसको हम अवैध घोषित कर देंगे, and that is beyond the legal power and the authority of the company. देखिए जो काम आपने बोला ही नहीं हमें करना है, if you do that then definitely company will be in trouble. Even the entire body of the shareholders cannot validate in ultra vires act, make it binding on the company, क्योंकि वो कंपनी को बाइंड करेगी बेटा वो. If anything is done which is not required, which is not explained in memorandum of association, you cannot operate beyond those limits. आपको वही काम करना है whatever is written in memorandum of association. Clauses of memorandum of association. Now move on to the clauses. The memorandum of association contains the following clauses. Name clause, first number, name clause. This clause discloses company's name, of the company's name. Now listen, ये जो हमारा clause है, this will tell the name of the company. The proposed name of the company should not be identical or similar to the any other name of existing company. Name clause it is. So ध्यान से देखो बेटा, this clause contains the name of a company. The proposed name should not be identical or similar. This clause discloses company's name, contains company's name, company का नाम इसमें रहता है. Situation clause or registered office clause. This clause contains the name of the state in which registered office of the company is to be situated. देखिए जहां पे कंपनी का ऑफिस होगा उसके बारे में बताना है कहां पर होगा. The exact address of the registered office must be notified within the 13 days to the registrar of companies. You have to give the information to registrar of companies within 30 days. Within 30 days. Third number, object clause. This clause defines the objective and the purpose for which the company is performed. For the company is formed. A company is not legally entitled to do any business other than specified in the object clause. Means whatever you have explained in object clause, only that work is to be done. सिर्फ आपको वही काम करना है. This clause defines the objectives, purposes with which a company is formed. A company is not legally entitled to do, and see, you cannot do that work which is not written in object clause. Fourth number, it is liability clause. Fourth number, it is liability clause. This clause limits the liability of the members with the amount unpaid on the shares held by them. Means the shares which are held by the members or shareholders of the company, their liability is up to only the unpaid amount. Means whatever amount they have invested in shares, their liability is only up to that amount, up to that money. Fifth number, capital clause. This clause specifies the maximum capital with the company that will be authorized to raise to the issues. Issues होती है बेटा, shares issue करिए, debentures issue करिए या कोई और securities, whatever you want. It is called authorized capital throughout the lifetime of the company. Means जो limit है capital clause में of your capital, more than that capital can never be issued. जो capital आपने capital clause में नहीं लिखा उसको आप कभी issue नहीं कर सकते. Means whatever the amount for capital it is written in this clause, up to that amount throughout the lifetime you can issue that amount only. Sixth number, association clause. In this clause the signatories, minimum 7, इन द केस ऑफ पब्लिक कंपनी देखिए सिग्नेटरीज होते हैं जो साइन करते हैं, डायरेक्टर्स होते हैं वो लोग. एंड मिनिमम 2 in case of a private company. To the memorandum of association state their intention to be associated with the company. And now see, intention होता है बेटे इच्छा. Now they are giving their intention in writing, their इच्छा in writing to be associated with the company, कि वो कंपनी से जुड़े रहेंगे, associated रहेंगे. And give their consent to purchase qualification shares. और क्वालिफिकेशन शेयर्स के बारे में किसी की दे विल परचेज क्वालिफिकेशन शेयर्स. दिस ऑल विल बी रिटन इन एसोसिएशन क्लॉज. एंड नाउ मूव ऑन टू आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन. Articles of association are the rules for the internal management of affairs of a company. As per the Indian Companies Act 2013, articles means the articles of association of a company as originally framed or as altered from time to time for application in pursuance of any previous company law. Listen, इसमें सिर्फ ये बताया है कि जो हमारा दिस इज आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन और इसमें क्या क्या चेंजेस होंगे, लेकिन फिर भी वो आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन ही रहेगा. Companies Act 2013 articles means the articles of association of a company as originally frame हुआ था या उसमें कोई changes आए थे. इन pursuance क्या pursue कर रहे हैं, किस चीज को पाना चाह रहे हैं आप, वो सारा all the desires will be in that of any previous company law, यानी कि लॉ के अंडर में ही रहेगा. A public limited company may adopt rules of table F. इट डज नॉट, अगर उनके पास में आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन नहीं है देन दे विल हैव टू ओबे ऑल द रूल्स ऑफ टेबल एफ. एंड नाउ सी द आर्टिकल्स ऑफ एसोसिएशन मस्ट बी प्रिंटेड, डिवाइडेड इनटू पैराग्राफ्स एंड सीरियली नंबर्ड. सीरियल माने एक के बाद एक. The signatories to the memorandum of association must sign it and it must be duly attested. Contents of the articles of association. A number, the amount of share capital and different classes of shares. Class होते हैं बेटे types. B number, rights of each class of shareholders. C number, procedure for making allotment of shares. What will be the procedure that the shares can be allotted? D number, procedure for issuing share certificates. How will they be issued? E number, procedure for forfeiture and reissue of forfeited shares. How the shares will be forfeit कैसे होंगे, फिर forfeited shares कैसे reissue होंगे. F number, procedure for conducting meetings, voting, quorum and proxy. About all this the information should be there for articles of association. Procedure for appointment, removal and remuneration of directors. How will they appointed, how will be they removed, and what will be the remuneration of the salary वगैरह of the directors. Procedure for declaration and payment of dividend. What dividend is the income of the shareholders that is given to each shareholder. What will be the procedure to declare and to pay them the dividend. I number, procedure regarding the alteration, how the share capital can be altered. J number, procedure regarding winding up of the company, how will the company be wound up. And now listen to your homework. Whatever I have taught you today, you will write and learn all the things. Thank you so much.